Ginusto mo to. Gusto mo magpa-podcast. Ginusto mo magka-podcast. Eto na. Film na tayo. Okay. Welcome to the Taglish podcast that asks life's big questions in a lighter tone. Carry pa ba? This translates to the Filipino slang, can I still carry on? It's for my Filipinos and Filipinas out there that feel stuck, feel a little bit lost in their 20s, or just a little bit overwhelmed. Sa mga madaming gustong gawin, pero di alam kung paano kakayanin. So, welcome. Come in. I'm your host, Kai, and this will be a space for us to take life a little bit lightly, allowing ourselves to ask the big questions without the pressure of having it all figured out. Guys, so, kari pa ba? Okay, I need to perfect that intro pa. Pero for now yun na, okay? So this episode 1 will be called like Magsisimula Ba, which is gonna be the origin story. So welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are listening. My one big hope is for everyone to listen to this. For all the Filipinos and Filipinas that obviously can understand Tagalog. To listen to this when life feels a little bit overwhelming. So yun talaga yung goal ko. And I'm so excited. This is my first ever episode or my first ever podcast, my solo podcast. I actually have one with my friend Jan, and it's called Kasama Ka. So I started out from there, and it was a really good way to train myself and enjoy talking to a podcast. Guys, solo na ako. Solo na si ate girl. So, I'm sure na madami dito listening to it won't even know who I am. Syempre, gets ko naman. I'm a very new gal. And before we begin the origin story, as in, we'll talk about how this podcast have come about, like what is my thought process behind it, what would you guys as my audience expect for it, as well as who my audience is, who I'm trying to target. So I'll cover that today for this episode. But before that, I think it's only right for me to give a little bit of a backstory about who I am before we move on to why I even want to do this podcast in the first place. So first of all, hi, I'm Kai. I'm from the UK, not from London. Many people think UK just equates to London. No, I'm from like 2.5 hours away from London. And in my little village, I have a flat here, and I have 2 cats, and you could probably just I have 2 cats. I would say I live a pretty comfortable, cushy life right now. And I have a job. Wow, I have a job. Congrats. So, yung trabaho ko right now is in marketing. It's a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And I work remotely most of the time. So, I'm in my 20s. I have time. So, just picture this. I'm just a full-blooded Filipino gal in her 20s with a lot of time by myself, time with friends, time with family, time for anything, really. So that's number one reason why I wanted to pursue podcasting. I am 26 years old. My height is 5'2". My favorite food is Korean fried chicken and pajon. And oily ako sa T-zone. Ano to? Parang dating app. I'm just a normal Filipina that came to the UK when I was 14. So I was taken away. My life was taken away from me over there when I was in first year high school. Pagkatapos ng first year high school, dito na ako sa UK with my parents. We have migrated since 2012. I would say I'm a pretty independent girl, with my own job, with my own responsibilities, hobbies, and I realized, you know what, I really like talking. But like I said, I'm working from home, only child. Yes, I have a boyfriend, but like, I wanna talk. I just wanna keep talking. Here I am with a coffee in my hand and ready to chat, ready to chit chat. Okay na ba yon? And for those watching on a video, I'm not sure if this gets blurry or not, but I have here in my hand like a Starbucks ice shaken oat latte brown sugar kemerut that I made myself, because that's another thing that I really wanted to do this year, is to make like copycat coffees, copycat recipes, just to have fun. I really like cooking. And yeah, I'm actually in the process of developing my own internal recipe kemerut recipe book, where I just like accumulate all the recipes that I found from TikTok, from Instagram, from YouTube that I have tried so far. Put it all in a folder in Notion. Tapos I just look back at it and see kung ano gusto kong kainin for that week. And if I ever need to do grocery shopping, yun talaga yung first place ko. So I recommend, if you're into cooking as well, have like a recipe, like an internal recipe book. Kasi ang saya, it makes life decisions easier. Speaking of life decisions, guys, how has this podcast come about? Ito na. So, I realized as an adult, my superpower is not to deep things 80% of the time. Of course, 20% of the time, I am very hormonal, moody, whatever. But 80% of the time, I'm really like, okay, let's just deal with the situation rather than deep it and have a full on panic attack about things and just worry and, like heighten your sense of pressure in your brain when in reality it shouldn't be. So, ayun, parang superpower ko siya actually, na parang I don't care. Hindi naman sa I don't care, but I don't think it's that deep for us, for you, or for me to like dwell so much time and energy and emotions to it. Ayun. And if we're talking about analogies, promise, marirelate to kung bakit gusto ko mag-podcast. Tapos ganito yung title. So, if we're talking about analogy, I really like the airplane window analogy where, yung parang nasa window seat ka ng airplane. Tapos, you look down. Tapos makikita mo, it's fields, it's valleys, it's a vast body of water. Ang laki ng mundo. Ang laki ng mundo. Tapos, pinoproblema mo pinoproblema mo yung traffic, pinoproblema mo yung hindi nagre-reply sa'yo, pinoproblema mo yung, I don't know, name a problem. I can't think of anything right now. Pero my point is, ang laki ng mundo, ba't mo problemahin? The world is still gonna be round and dami na ngang world war. Tapos ganito pa yung political system natin. Tapos ikaw, ang liit-liit ng problema mo, pero nasa utak mo lang. Tapos, life is serious, but it doesn't have to be taken so seriously all the time. Ayun. With that said, I am also a very, very reflective type of gal. Kasi nga only child, tapos I only really have myself to like think things through with. And I have always been like this since I was young. But I also always have been like, not to toot my own horn. I was also always quite jolly. I always like to joke around in school when I was in Philippines in school. All my friends and I would just always joke around. But the more and more I got older, life felt more a bit like very glum and blah, like not necessarily that I take things more seriously the more older I get. But it's just like life has lost its sparkle. And the more I reflect on it, it's because maybe madami na akong questions in my head all the time, like, self-reflective questions. So, ayun, naisip ko, mag-podcast kaya ako about life, about self-reflection. But also I wanted to keep it light. I wanna keep the jokes there. I want it to be a nice listen rather than palagi na lang umiiyak or palagi na lang may sinasabing malalim. Kasi that's not me. So, ayun. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you sa ano? Ayun. Of course, as with any other podcaster out there, this is also a very good coping mechanism. And maybe, like I said, the more older you get, the more you feel glum and blah. Hopefully, this will allow me to really feel it in my bones, like in my vibes na, life can feel light and airy again. The same feeling when I was younger when I just joke around and stuff. Pero, yun nga, we're just adults now. We have more responsibilities. And marami tayong questions na kung carry pa ba natin yung path na gusto natin or not, yung tao na gusto natin or not. Anything under the sun. Pwede kang talagang magtanong kung carry mo pa ba yung buhay na gusto mo, yung buhay na ginagawa mo ngayon compared to the what ifs and could be's and da. Is that even an explanation? I feel like that was really long-winded, but I hope you guys understand that I am a very self-reflected person, number one, but I'm also a very jokey person, number two. So I just kind of put it together, and hopefully I can talk about it in a way that's fluent, that's reaches to people's brains and they won't get bored. Yeah, that's my goal for the podcast. Next question is, what do I expect you guys to learn? Siguro number one, I'm expecting you to listen to this on a random downtime, like when you're like washing the dishes or feeding your cats or dogs or having a little walk outside. Kasi it's just some passive listening. That for me, that's my use case of a podcast. And it's like I said, I don't want you to feel a lot of feels, but I want you to just pretend I'm in the room with you and we're just having a nice chit chat. And hopefully I can be like a friend to you and you could see me as a friend as well. So that's my expectation. And last question is my audience. So, sino ba yung target audience ko? As a marketing girly, guys, iniisip ko talaga yung sino ba yung gusto kong i-reach sa podcast na to. So, like I said in the beginning, the intro na para sa mga Filipinos and Filipinas and anyone that can speak Tagalog, kasi this is gonna be a Taglish podcast. The reason for that is I am a bit more like confident in myself and in my words kapag Taglish siya. Because if I talk like this, like a British speaking gal that I'm at work, and I ask for water and I talk to clients, pangit. Ayoko. Like that persona is work Kyle persona. That's not me encompassing. Like me as a whole. So, gusto ko kung ano lang yung lalabas sa bibig ko na parang feel ko talaga. So, it's Taglish. I am also very fluent in Ilonggo. And maybe we can do an Ilonggo episode one day. And I could get my friends here. Pero for now, I think Taglish is more broader. It could reach a better audience than just Ilonggo. So, ayun guys. For this podcast, for this episode, ayun lang muna yung... So, dyan nagtatapos yung episode natin. I just want a quick overview for you guys, a quick intro, and stay tuned for the next one. I have big plans, and yeah, I have thought a lot about the structure of these podcasts. So, hopefully, you guys will like it too. See ya! Bye-bye!